Hi, boys and girls. Today we're going to be working on a word problem from Lesson 11, Session 2, Develop, and it's page 267 from the iReady Math for First Grade. So I'm going to read it, and we're going to think about these questions. Who is it about? What do we know? What do we need to find out? And how are we going to solve the problem? So who, what, and how. Okay? So here we go. First one is who's in the problem, or who is it about? Here I go. Ready? We're going to do this 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can read it with me if you want. Ready? Begin. There are 7 children at the playground. Playground is a compound word, by the way. It's the word play and ground together. More children join. Now there are 13 children at the playground. How many children joined? Okay, so who is it about? Yeah, it's about these children at the playground, right? Children at the playground. Okay, now what do we know about the children at the playground? Let's read it again. There are 7 children at the playground. More children join. Now there are 13 children at the playground. How many children joined? So we know that there were 7 children at the beginning, right? And then more came, but we don't know how many more. And we know that after the more came, there was 13 altogether. So first there was 7, some more came, and then there were 13. So that's what we do know. Now, what do we not know? Okay, let's read it. Well, we don't know. Let's read it again. There are 7 children at the playground. More children join. Now there are 13 children at the playground. How many children joined? So that's what we don't know. How many children joined? That we don't know. So we do know how many there were at the beginning, how many there are now, but we don't know how many came. Okay, how are we going to solve this problem? Well, let's ask ourselves, do we know the total number of children? Yeah, we know that there were 13. Okay, so let's make that number bond. There were 13 in total. Okay. So what are the 2 parts? One part is 7. 7 were there, and then more came, and then there were 13 altogether. So we don't know how many more came. So, lovies, when you're trying to find out one of the parts, is this answer, if you start off with, if you have 13 altogether, is this part going to be bigger or smaller than 13? Yeah, that part is going to be smaller. So in order to find this answer, if your answer is getting smaller, what do you need to do? Do you need to add or do you need to subtract? Yeah, you're going to need to subtract. So you're going to say this number minus this number is equal to the answer, the missing number. So this one goes here. These two are these 2 numbers here. You got to figure out which one goes here and which one goes here. These 2 numbers, one of them goes here and one of them goes here. And the missing number goes there. Okay? And we can draw that picture. So we're going to draw 13 in total. Well, we're going to draw 7. No, we should draw 13, the total. We should always draw the total if we know it. Okay, so let's draw that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there's the 13 total. Okay, now, the ones that were at the playground at first, let's color those in. There's 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these are the 7 that were there at the beginning. And these are the ones that came later. Okay? So you need to write the numbers here and here. Can you do that? Okay. All right, bunnies. Finish up this problem, okay? Don't leave it like this. Finish it.